We are absolutely surrounded by cameras.
Rocking and rolling. Good job, Apple, for making what I think is the best camera.
Good job you for knowing how to do all this stuff.
Knowing is a big overstatement. It's more like throwing stuff at a wall and hoping that it sticks. It's learning as you go. It's Zen mind, beginner's mind.
Yes, it's Zen mind, beginner's mind. It's Zen in the art of motorcycle beginner's mind.
Yes, and we are not referencing a pod. We are referencing the I Ching.
The itching. The itching.
Itching. I'm really itching right now. The lights really do. They
illuminate.
They freak me out.
They do?
I feel like I'm in one of those like old like
a hostage.
Yeah, ISIS situation.
ISIS beheading.
Like
video.
ISIS is forcing us to record pod right now for some reason. I'm in a basement.
They honestly would.
We're in a basement.
They should be so lucky.
Yeah. ISIS would never.
What if we got kidnapped by ISIS?
Yeah.
Is ISIS still a thing? Did they dismantle?
Dude, where's the talk on ISIS?
Where's Al Qaeda?
Where did they go? Did we miss something?
Did we beat them? Or did they turn into ISIS?
Dude.
And who's the new ISIS?
We need to get a news reporter on the pod, and we need to ask him or her these hard-hitting questions.
That's preferably a him.
Do you think he would know, or you think he just reads cue cards?
I think he would be like, thank you for asking me. And then he would start to explain the backstory of ISIS. And I would start to tune it out.
Yeah. Hey, sir, future guy on pod, we don't need the backstory on ISIS. We need to know where are they now? We need to have an MTV style VH1. Where are they now on ISIS?
And cribs.
And cribs.
I want to see cribs of their basement lair.
Exactly. Bring back cribs. Bring back Pimp My Ride. Did you know that
we should do Pimp My Ride terrorist group?
Dude,
edition.
That is something I will not touch with a 10-foot pole, but I will enlist other people to do it.
Cribs edition of like people who kidnap other people and they put them in a little shed and make them live there for 12 years.
I want Cribs edition Jean-Benet Ramby's family.
Jean-Benet rabies.
Jean-Benet has rabies family. Woof. The Menendez brothers Pimp My Ride.
I want to open door AD.
Open door
serial killer
AD
edition.
of Ted Bundy's home.
He opens the door. He just stands there and stares.
Dude.
He's got a bloody knife.
Did we just come up with something genius? Obviously.
Yet again.
In the first 2 minutes of this pod, we come up with genius. This is what we're here for.
You're welcome. Jeez. That's why ISIS kidnaps us. Puts us behind these lights.
Thanks, ISIS.
You're welcome, ISIS.
Welcome back to Gag Economy Pod, the pod where we talk about gigs and gags as musicians in New York City. What makes them a gig? What makes them a gag? Why do we do this? Day in and day out.
Day in, day out, day off.
Day off. I had some days off, but they were on for me.
You were on.
I was on for myself.
What's your day off routine? Let's tell all the freelance workers out there a little something about how to do a day off.
My day off routine is sleep until my head starts hurting. Because sleeping too much, I get grumpy. I get upset when I sleep too much. Does that happen to you?
No. When I sleep too much, I wake up feeling like the healthiest woman in the world.
Damn.
But I do want coffee so bad immediately. So day off routine, do you have a morning routine? Do you take an ice bath? Do you do oxygen mask workout?
I wake up and I go, what is the point of my life? I go, is this the way? I stare. I immediately open my phone and scroll.
Good.
immediately start to see everyone's videos that they posted,
Mhm.
immediately start to get ideas about videos I want to do.
Mhm.
And then I scroll.
Mhm.
I scroll until I feel bad.
Mhm.
Until I get up, until my headache worsens.
Okay.
Then I get out of my bed.
Okay.
Then I drink a little Gerolsteiner and
Mhm.
lemon.
Mm.
Gerolsteiner is what keeps my teeth white.
Really? I gotta get on that.
Yeah.
My teeth yellow.
It's
Brown.
okay.
Green.
Just keep your mouth closed.
No
Just
problem.
do this.
That's not a problem for me. I like to smile with no teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a no teeth girl?
Yeah, because I used to have really crooked teeth, so I got into the habit.
I don't like that.
You're gonna have
That
to
smile is
You're gonna have to see it. This is how I'd smile in pictures.
that's a 10 Bundy smile.
That's perfect. I can be him in our
Like-
in our skit.
Like your
Yeah.
the corners of your mouth are going all the way up to your nose.
Yeah, my friends used to be like, it's worse than your crooked teeth. Open your mouth. And I'd be like,
Hey, past friends, you were right.
They were like, you gotta show us those. But they were crooked.
Way crooked.
Yeah, this one was over here.
Yeah.
You didn't know me then.
Oh, so you're snaggletooth.
No, my snaggletooth was snagged
You got snagged.
Yeah.
Did you ever get stuff caught on your teeth?
all the time.
Like your sweaters, your hair?
Constantly. Yeah, I could like open my mouth in a way where just my snaggletooth would stick out.
Really? Like, me?
Yeah, I could like
Show me.
there's like this and it'd be like just my snaggletooth.
I
And, like,
remember.
You don't. No, you never. You never saw me. I don't think you ever saw me with Invisalign.
No, dude. I saw you. I think that's how I met you. You had
Invisalign?
Invisalign. You would like open your mouth, and I could hear you opening your mouth.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Every time right before you started talking, it would be like, and I'd be like,
Yeah. oh,
You need to leave.
so much spit.
so much spit.
Yeah, I
So
had
much-
no choice. My violin students would be like, "What's wrong with your teeth?"
No.
Yes,
With your crook or your Invisalign?
honestly, both.
Oh, no.
Like, it was a tough few years, but I'm on the other side of it.
Did you ever cry about it?
My teeth?
Yeah.
I just probably. I mean, I was like, what am I going to do about these crooked teeth? And then I was like, I just have to pay for them to get fixed and like go through like 3 years of like
You know,
making this sound.
well, Tom Cruise had Invisalign.
Worst decision he ever made. I loved his snaggletooth.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Oh, I do.
It's erased from my mind. Actually, no, he did have a little snag in Risky Business, didn't he?
Yeah, his early films he had snag. One more thing I'll tell you about my snag
Say it.
is if I did smile with my teeth, it would catch the light.
So you'd blind everyone with your
It
snag?
would be like it would like pop in pictures because it was so far out that it would get its own light.
Dude, sick. So
Yeah.
your like profile would be like your face and
in
like
darkness
a snag.
and then like bright snag.
Dude, sick.
I'll find you some pictures, but it's gonna be hard because I was always closed mouth smile.
Oh, girl. It's okay. I'm so glad. Well, you know what? Those were the days, huh?
Yeah, I'm happy to have had that experience.
Well, let's continue on with my day off.
Good. Please.
No.
Okay, so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't even remember
recap.
because your snag took over the conversation.
You wake up after
I wake up,
11
I
hours
scroll.
of sleep.
I
You
get
have
up,
a headache.
scroll. I toilet, scroll.
Sure.
I-
And then you do coffee scroll? Is
Dude,
there ever a point where you throw your phone across the room because you're like out demon and then you're like 5 minutes later you're like, where's my phone?
all the time. Every time. Every 5 minutes. You're right.
Do you make yourself a bunch of eggs? That's my favorite
I do
thing.
eggs. I do
love
eggs. I
that.
do eggs. Yeah. But
Runny eggs.
I honestly, I try to delay the coffee. I try to delay.
That's smart for your hormones.
What?
Yeah,
Are you saying that hormones like delay?
they prefer it.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's news to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning something new every day.
You're learning something news.
You know, I try to rest. I think if I'm not doing anything or if I'm not productive, I'm a big loser.
Well, that's
And
true.
yeah. Big Loser. For some reason, I don't think about that when I'm scrolling
Because your thumbs are being productive.
because my thumbs are doing work.
They're doing a
Dude,
workout.
I have kangaroo thumbs. If you legit, I will win
Yeah.
in a thumb war against it. And
How fast do you scroll?
you can't even see.
Can you see the videos?
There's like smoke coming out of my thumb. Yeah.
So that's productive.
Yeah.
It's probably because you're so creative, yeah, that your brain is like, please just give me something else because otherwise I'm gonna come up with 10 ideas a minute.
Yeah. You know
That's
what?
true
Yeah,
about
you
you.
know we have 60,000 thoughts a minute, most negative.
No,
Most of
you
them.
have more.
Okay, 60,000 is the most. Somebody said 72,000 is the most.
How do they come up with that number?
Yeah, I don't know who they. By the way, I'm gonna kick they's ass. Okay, I hate when people are like, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Who is they?
You know what Big Thought says?
Yeah,
You don't know what my thoughts are, and you don't know how many there are, and it's not that many.
dude. That's why we live in a really interesting time because the scrolling is taking over our thoughts. The last frontier in mind control is mind control.
That's the final frontier
Yeah.
in big mind control is actually getting to control the minds.
Yeah. So I always like to say, control my body. You got it. But my mind, stay off.
Yeah. My body, your choice.
My body, do what you wish.
My mind, my choice to scroll.
You guys want to contribute to my body fund, please. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with it. I would like to scroll a little less.
You thought about a shock collar?
Oh, I would love that.
So every time you scroll, it gives you a little bzz.
You know what? I would find a way to enjoy it. Everybody,
That's optimistic.
I'm going to give you a history lesson. Are you ready? I was
Please
born in Lviv.
Lviv.
Lviv is in the western part of present-day Ukraine, okay? And that is where Zachar Masach was from. This MFer.
Who's that?
He is the father of masochism.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I think I definitely have masochistic tendencies. Don't get any ideas, you weirdos.
You freaks.
Okay, I'm not talking the SEX way.
No.
I'm saying the force yourself to do things you don't like way.
The phone scrolling way.
The phone scrolling. So let's move.
Masochistic
Yeah.
tendencies that's why you're so productive.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Can we talk about when we went to the opera?
Yes, we're going to do some opera talk. Ladies and gentlemen,
Opera talk.
opera talk.
So we went to the opera.
Oh, it was fantastic.
On your recommendation, we saw I Puritani.
Amazing.
We saw this opera because a star was performing.
The star, in my opinion,
Lisette.
Oropesa.
She's Italian?
Cuban.
No way.
Yeah, girl. She's Cuban from Louisiana,
Whoa.
I think. Yeah.
That rocks.
It freaking rocks. She's a Latina.
She was outstanding.
Perfect. Perfection. A God-given gift to us all.
Good actor, too.
Incredible actor.
She's hit everything.
She
Voice of an angel.
angel. Perfection.
Stage presence, which is rare among these opera stars.
It is rare. She's moved by the music. She took notes from Callas. Notes.
Absolutely.
After note after note.
Yes.
She is one of those people who is dedicated to the longevity of opera, of the bel canto voice.
What is bel canto?
Bel canto is beautiful singing. Bel, beautiful, canto, singing. And it was developed around the late 18th century. And it's like luxuriating in vowels. It's Italian. Luxuriating in those ahs and those oohs. Beautiful, incredible cadenzas on vowels and just
Does every opera singer sing in that style, or is it a specific style?
I mean, generally, yeah. You start learning those kinds of songs right away because it's good for your voice. It's like a nice little stretch. And bel canto is a great way to train your voice, and singing Mozart is a great way to train your voice. In this case, we had bel canto. What is this? We have these arias and we have these like beautiful fiorituras up and down, and the B section of an aria to just sort of emphasize what's being said, but then also just exaggerate and luxury in what the voice can do. It's Italian at its finest.
She was so good at it.
Incredible.
She was very impressive. She was so good that my mind had trouble taking it in.
Yeah.
Her singing was so perfect that I couldn't quite wrap my head around it.
She's obsessed with it. That's all she wants to do, and that's all she wants to ever do. I think she's in her 40s. She's married to a man. I think it might be a lavender marriage. Maybe not.
That's very chic.
I don't know if it is, but he follows her around everywhere. He goes traveling. He travels with her everywhere, all over the globe. And
so he's like a butler.
Yeah.
A gay butler.
She's a gay butler. I stalked him once, and he has some kind of like travel Instagram or whatever. And he has the rosiest cheeks I've ever seen on a man. Okay.
Do you think he adds a little something?
I think what secretly their warm-up ritual is she just slaps him. Right before she gets on stage to sing so well, she slaps his face.
Well, keep at it, Lisette. It's working.
You know, she did a cameo for my Zoom bachelorette party.
She did?
For my ex-husband, ex-wedding, ex-marriage.
I wish I had known. I would have gotten you one for your second wedding.
Oh.
Did she sing?
No.
Oh.
But she was a cameo, and I was like, she was like $15, $20.
Who knew to get you that?
Tia.
Wow.
Tia, I think, yeah.
That's so nice.
Props to Tia.
Well, I want to talk about this opera.
Yeah, let's go.
Because I think it's hilarious.
It's really funny.
So, I Puritani
by Bellini.
Bellini is about Elvira and her husband-to-be, Arturo.
Mm-hmm.
They fall in love. They're set to be married.
Yeah.
He runs off right before their wedding to go do politics with some queen woman.
Yeah, because she's a Puritan, Elvira's a Puritan, and he's still part of the...
Stewart.
He's a Stewart. So he's
that's all.
Flamboyant.
Yeah, that's all I care
royalist.
To know about
He's a royalist.
Yeah. They're politics.
Yeah.
English Civil War.
There we go.
So he leaves. She's devastated. She goes crazy.
Yeah.
She's in this production. She was standing on a thing and she had a rope around her neck and she was like, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it.
Yeah.
And all the Puritans were like, don't do it. She was like, you can't stop me. And then she doesn't do it, but she goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful arias.
Mad scenes galore.
Mad scenes galore. She's crazy for the second act. Third act, he comes back. Her boyfriend comes back.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm not crazy anymore because my boyfriend's home. and then he's like, but I'm still loyal to my politics. And she's like, don't worry. And then the war switches, so now his politics are okay. And then everything's fine.
Yeah.
So
that's that.
So I found it very relatable.
Totally.
It's just a story about how women be going crazy when their boyfriends go out of town.
Dude, and she was ovulating. She was ready to go.
She was ready to be impregnated.
She was ready to get married and conjugate. No.
Not conjugate. Copulate.
Copulate, but what's the thing?
Procreate.
No, the first night you do it.
Oh, consummate.
Consummate. All that shit sounds the same to me, bro.
It is the same.
She was ready to consummate.
Consummate, procreate, and conjugate.
But instead, he left her on their wedding night. And so she went and screwed around with the other guy in town who really liked her.
Yeah, she did. She sure did. Which he did leave her to do politics.
I mean,
which is not good.
It's not good. And if somebody leaves you to do politics, you're allowed to screw some other people. You're allowed to screw around, do whatever.
Absolutely.
She literally burned her village to the ground because she went so crazy. She's so horny.
All the Puritans in the second act were just milling around in kind of insanity, and this is like green haze.
Yeah.
It was like this like stage business moment where some of the choristers were having a baby.
Yeah.
And there was a stillbirth happening while they were singing. And then there was just, her dad was just sitting in a chair.
All because
like a massive underbite.
She couldn't get laid, right?
She was ready to go.
Let that be a lesson to you all. Okay?
Man.
Do not get in the way of a woman's lay. Stop cock blocking women.
Female desire is not something to be trifled with.
Absolutely not. We are ravenous.
Your whole town is going to go crazy if you get in the way.
Yeah. And you're allowed to do whatever you want to these people when they get in the way.
Do whatever.
Do anything.
Definitely threaten to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely wear your underwear around and just come and go and start screaming at people. Like, she was always backstage.
Screaming.
She was backstage scream singing, and then she'd just come on stage and everyone would be like, ah, she's back.
This is Italian opera at its finest, people.
Yeah, and then they were just enabling her. She'd be thinking about her boyfriend, and she'd be imagining that they were getting married, and they'd all play along. Like, we got to keep her delusion going. But it rocked. It honestly rocked.
Yeah, my favorite part about opera is when things all of a sudden are different, and you just have to accept the premise.
Yeah.
You have to just accept it now.
Yeah.
There's no, transitions,
Mm-hmm.
It's just like and there is, it's like and now, thus saith the Lord.
Yeah, we fully expected it to end with her offing herself.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was going in that direction.
Yes.
And then he comes back. Guess what? She's not crazy anymore.
Yeah, and she accepts him just as he is.
Yeah, I was telling my mom about this.
She loved it. She hates it.
Shout out to my mom.
Shout out to Mom.
Pod listener.
Yeah.
When my dad goes out of town,
oh no,
she just throws out her back because she just picks up the heaviest rocks and moves them around.
Your mom starts doing rock stuff? When your dad goes out of town?
Yes.
Your mom starts
mom goes
moving blocks around?
I'm not exaggerating.
Dude, we are ill.
She's like, looks around her property, finds the biggest rock, and is like, what if that rock was over there? Or what if that rock was in my house?
Dude, my mom does rock stuff too.
And then my dad comes home and he's like, what all the rocks are different. And she's like, I don't know. And she can't move because she just lifted like 300-pound rocks.
Dude, women. Love you. Big ups to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies.
Ladies.
Going crazy.
Fantastic. So highly recommend seeing it, but unfortunately it closed. So
you missed it.
You missed it. Fantastic. So shall we get on with our little gigs? Do we have any stories to tell?
Let's briefly take the gagger's oath.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand
Okay.
and follow along with us before we discuss gigs and gags.
Yes.
Do you swear to never betray the secrets of the gag economy?
I swear.
Do you swear to never violate the wife or children of another member of the gag economy?
I swear.
Do you swear to never become involved with narcotics?
I swear.
So, I know it seems superfluous that we do this every time, but every single week, someone violates.
Every single week. This week has been a particular one.
It's been rife with violations.
Rife.
People be violating left and rife.
That's right. It's a tough one. It's a tough one this week. We've been battling national musicians.
Mm-hmm.
We've been embroiled in a national battle.
It's tough to be in embroilment.
Yeah.
But with that said, it's time for ghosts of gags past, present, and future.
Yeah. So I got a good one from the past.
You do?
Yeah, should I say
I
it?
would love to hear it.
Okay. So at first, this is a good one. Okay. This was itching to be a gig.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is one of the first gigs I played in New York City. I was excited and I was trying out my new electric cello setup. I borrowed an electric cello from somebody, but I was just getting into it, you know? So this gig, I was contracted to play with other ladies, electric strings players on a boat.
This is hot girl gig.
It was a hot girl gig with a guy.
Mm.
So 3 girls and a guy.
A hot guy.
Yeah, you could say he's hot. And he was the contractor. Now, he was the contractor, and it was one of the first gigs I worked with this particular hot guy contractor.
My first Gergs.
First Gergs. And I was told to meet on a pier. Meet on a pier, go on a boat, boat sets sail, we play, boat comes back, we leave, we get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. 2-hour-long thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good money. I was happy. We get on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 other ladies, I don't think they had ever played instruments before.
Uh-oh.
I don't think they knew how to play their instruments. I think they just were those Instagram girls that kind of know how to play or are just sort of air playing and like they have a track behind them, so it seems like it. So we started sound checking. Cool. EDM, like strings vibes. So we start sound checking. It's some of the worst sounds I've ever heard in my life.
You checked the sounds and
they were not sounding. And these girls, everything they were playing was feedbacking. Like none of the settings on their instruments were as right. One of them happened to have pedals for some reason, and they didn't know how to use the pedals. And
big choice.
And the pedals weren't plugged into anything. So I think they were just straight up just fake musicians. They weren't real.
If I were gonna fake a profession, I would make sure to have the accessories. Like
Accessorize it, dude.
If I was gonna grift as a doctor, you better believe I'd have a defibrillator.
Yeah. Bring a little toy wagon, a little wagon over with a defibrillator.
Yeah.
Some syringes, scalpels for sure.
Yeah, I would have an outfit.
Absolutely. Listen. First step, get the outfit.
I'd have funny scrubs.
Get funny scrubs so everybody knows you walk in. Oh yeah, he's the cool guy.
Yeah, he's a funny doctor. Maybe even a pediatrician.
Do pediatrician. Oh, you know what you could also do? Swear a little.
Yeah, this guy's
the cool swearing weird outfits doctor guy.
Swears. This doctor swears in front of kids.
This guy has a wagon wheel with a defibrillator at his office.
He's funny, but he might shock you to
Yes.
death.
And then make sure if you have ever wanted to dabble in rap, just start rapping. M Dizzle. MD.
Dr. Drizzle.
Dr. Dizzle. So these girls this one girl had a fake set of pedals that were plugged into nothing. She looked good. She was skinny.
Was she?
She had them. She had the cha-cha going on.
Was she tapping the pedals with her feet?
She wasn't near the pedals. She just brought them. She put them on the ground and did nothing to them.
So at this point, you had set sail?
No.
Oh,
we were sound checking, and the people who hired us for the party were at the sound check,
and
they heard it. They heard the sounds that were coming out of these instruments, and then I saw one of them go talk to the contractor who was also playing the gig, and the contractor turned to us and said, "Okay, we are done, guys," because he's an accent guy. He's an Eastern European. And he goes, "Okay, I guess we are done." And I was like, "Cool." So the boat did not set sail. We packed up and left, and then we still got paid. But as our contractor was giving us the cash, the boat started sailing. So
did you know enough at that time to say thank you to Pedals Girl for getting you the night off?
No, I didn't know. I was like, I was a little embarrassed because I was like, whoa. I was like, am I the one making that sound? It's kind of like, you kind of feel a little gaslit when you're in a musical situation. Like when something's going awry and it's not you, but like when you're all together, it makes it seem like it's you.
Totally. And you're like, it might be me.
Yeah, it might be you, but it's not you. But the fact that you're on stage with everyone else and it sounds horrifying, it makes it seem like it's you, dude.
Yeah, in a way it is you because you're part of the unit.
You're part of the unit.
So it is kind of you.
You can't, yeah, it is you. So let that be a lesson to you guys. Make sure that when you are playing awful stuff, you're having, I don't know, a good time. What's the lesson in that?
I remember one time I was playing an electric gig and I had just gotten my electric violin and I didn't really know or care how the settings worked. No. I didn't even really know how to tune it. and I was on stage playing it and I saw this other violinist look at the sound guy and point at me and then motion for him to turn me down in her mix. And at the time I was like, oh, it's probably like I was probably just too loud in the mix. But no, I think she just didn't want me in the mix at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it wasn't sounding like anything.
Yeah. Well,
fair enough.
So, I mean, was it a gig or was it a gag? Honestly, I still think it was a gig. We got paid.
Yeah, that was a good gig.
It's saved like a couple hours.
You didn't have to go on that boat?
No, I didn't have to be on a boat. And I still ate their food.
Great.
I ate their food.
That was a gig.
It was a gig.
Ghost of Gigs Past. Gig. Ding.
Yes.
Okay. For Ghost of Gigs Present, we actually have a write-in.
We're so blessed for this write-in. We're so grateful. Thank you so much for... Is it a write-in or an audio clip?
Audio clip. Look at the title of this audio recording.
Really great.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
So... here we have a Ghost of Gigs present.
Gig or gag, we will soon find out.
Yep.
Hello, Caroline and Marta. This is Molly von Gutzeit, dialing in, voice memoing in from Brooklyn to tell you about the most last-minute gig ever. So last minute that it started 40 minutes past the start time. Okay, so... the timeline. It begins with me and my darling husband, Benny, And we were having an inspiring day of errands, just moving items from one place to another. Then we get home, pretty tired, and I hear ding, and I look at my phone. I see David has written, and he says at 5:25, quote, "Hey, are you and Benny free tonight? Question mark, question mark." With a text like that, I'm never sure what one means by it, but anyway, then quickly follows emergency candle in NJ, period. $1,000 each.
Whoa.
And of course, my eyes turned green, and I write back, "What happened?" And I get a call from David, and he's sort of frantically saying, they forgot to staff this. We need to get over there now. The show's at 6:30. And like I said, it's 5:25, maybe 5:26 at this point. And then I yelled to the other room, "All right, Benny, let's get going." Luckily, he didn't unpack his stuff from the gig the night before, and the house was a mess, but it was all ready to go. So we hop in the car for a show that's starting at 6:30. We're in the car. It's taking forever to get on the highway. I get another call from David on the ride, and we're trying to decide, okay, is this an amplified show or not? And he says, "Oh, no, it's amplified, but they're going to have mics." And he said, "I told the second violinist not to bring hers because it's all going to be covered." And knowing how the night was going, I figured, okay, well, they probably don't have mics. So I get in touch with the sound guy, and they say, "Oh, we just have like one handheld. I don't know. Let me call you back."
Oh,
And
no.
then let David know, and he's freaking out, of course, and driving and texting. And yes, this was amplified, and luckily 2 of us brought the mics, and then the other ones, I guess they would figure it out, or we would play unamplified. But then the other question came to mind, which is, what the heck are they telling this audience? Because our car wasn't going to show up until 6:55 or so for this 6:30 show. So anyway, I find out from them that they're telling the audience there was a car accident. Okay, mind you, there are 3 different cars arriving at different times. So they're the confluence of events to have 3 separate car accidents is really, really quite unusual here. So anyway, we arrive at 6:55, and the only way to get through is walking through the hall.
No.
And so we, of course, get a huge cheer.
Oh, that's good.
As Benny and I walk in. And apparently, David did the same thing. He got a huge cheer. And then we were waiting, 10 more minutes for the violinist to show up. And she likely also got a cheer. And anyway, so then within a couple of minutes, running through our set lists, and of course, they don't match exactly.
No.
We have some old parts. We have additions that don't match. And then like boom, 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 people from the roster are sending the right parts. We get the match set list. It's probably 7:15 at this point. I'm on stage,
no.
and somehow it was totally fine. Play the show, great. And then the second show was delayed because a candle fell from the balcony onto someone in the level below. But that had nothing to do with us. So anyway, that is the story of the most last-minute gig ever. And yeah, so that's it.
I love that. I love the little moment of the candle falling. It's just a snowball effect. Once something goes awry, usually more things go awry. And we are grateful for those situations in hindsight. When we can sit back and reflect. It's great.
Absolutely. I love I love that in our business,
Yeah.
there is such a thing as a last minute gig.
Yeah.
And we've all gotten that call that's like, can you be here now, right now in New Jersey? It's an emergency. It's like, it's not an emergency.
No,
Like,
no one's dying.
Like, it's not an emergency.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, I'm getting in the car. And you feel like you're in an ambulance.
Yeah, you feel like you're driving and you're saving the world. You're Batman with your music, with your
Get here now.
covers of pop songs. You are about to save people.
New Jersey has to hear a string quartet play Queen tonight.
Yes. Queen versus ABBA needs to be heard. We need to know who in the audience likes Queen or ABBA more. We need to be their stat.
Thank you so much for submitting this story.
Yeah.
I wish everyone no more emergency gigs.
Me too. My favorite part, other than the candle falling on someone's head, I'm sorry that happened to you, person. I'm sure you're fine now.
Please rate and review the pod.
I
Good review.
know there's going to be some paperwork that had to have been filed, and I know Fever's getting emails back and forth.
I wouldn't love to get that candle on my head.
I would not. You wouldn't?
Actually, I would. There'd probably be a big payday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sue Duracell.
You can sue everyone.
Candlelight. You can
Amazon.
Sue Amazon. Sue.
That's what comes into my mind.
Litigious.
Suing. That part's good, and also the $1,000 paycheck for saving the day. Not only do you get to save the day, but you get paid to save the day.
Can I say though, it should have been more.
You think so?
I think it should have been $1,500 each.
Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah.
Because they pulled a concert out of their booties.
They put the concert out of their butts. Yeah, sure. This is like the situation when you're on Delta. Hey, we've got a full flight here, everybody.
Yeah.
We're giving out $2,000 vouchers if you would like to give up your seat.
And then the number keeps going higher, and you're like, "We'll start with the high number."
Yeah, start with $10,000.
Now it's $5,000. Start with that.
Yeah, it's $5,000.
Don't negotiate with us over intercom.
The thing that's so interesting is like Delta somehow understands how precious time is, but some people have difficulty understanding that time is precious and it's worth.
Yes. And Molly, thank you for writing in.
Yes.
A note for next time when you get that text, say, "I will get in my car for $1,500 right now."
Yeah.
You have all the power.
You have all the power. A. B. It's also great. Another part of the story I like is that your husband is a player too, and you guys just did the gig together. Imagine if you had to go by yourself. I don't think I would have done it if it were by myself situation.
Would be boring.
I'd be like, ugh, I can't.
No, I just want to hang out with my husband.
Yeah. Oh shit. My shoes aren't on. I don't think I could put my shoes on in time.
I would, but my arms don't work today.
I would, but I'm playing Overcooked 2.
Oh no.
on my PlayStation.
My fingers are noodles.
Okay, you know what's really funny?
Yeah.
Is me and my husband, we've been playing video games together like a lot.
Good.
You know what we call it?
What do you call it?
New sex.
Like NEW?
Yeah, like it's new sex.
Like you came up with a new version of sex?
Yeah, this
And
is
it's video games.
It's video games.
So one of you's like, "Hey, do you want to have the old sex or do you want to do the new sex?"
Yeah.
And you're both like, "New sex."
New sex. It's really
Do you play
funny.
the same one together?
Dude, yeah. We're
That's
playing
so
and we're
fun.
dreaming this game. And everything that we do now around the house is like the tempo of this game.
What is the game?
Overcooked. It's the thing where you chop up stuff and like make plates of things and turn them in.
It is new sex because you're having connection and intimacy through Overcooked. Yeah, definitely turn down the gig to play Overcooked.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And
Yeah.
we don't move on to a level until we've gone 3 stars. We are so like
That's good.
We're really intense
That's
about it.
perfect. Yeah, someone calls you, you're playing new sex, and you're like, yeah. Oh no, I can't. I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
busy right now. I'm working tonight. I'm actually working tonight
Yeah.
while you're playing, getting 3 stars.
Yeah.
Your life is better for new sex.
Exactly.
You want to do new sex or old gig?
New sex or old gig?
Okay, let's do our ghost of gags present, and then we're going to call it a day.
Gag's future.
Future. So sorry.
Yeah. Let's
Ghost
do
of
a
gags
future.
Okay, here's how we'll just quickly touch on this.
Yes. The future.
So, as we discussed, one of our most regular gigs that Molly just mentioned is a show that is lit by candles. I don't know
Yes.
how much more vague I can be about this. There was recently a pay cut update. The musicians are organizing
Oh, yeah.
to work together against the pay cut. Unfortunately, that means that last night we attended a Zoom meeting of musicians from all across the United States of America.
National musicians meeting.
What I will say about this is there's a famous quote from Benjamin Franklin that
Say it.
says the best case against democracy is 5 minutes with the average voter.
Woof. Boy, was he right.
Look, I'm trying to do solidarity,
Yeah.
but instead I'm going to do realistic,
Yeah.
which is I don't know how anything gets done in this world, and props to people that get things done.
Absolutely. 100% to those people who get up and do the things.
And organize people.
And organize people managing, woof.
I guess that's the gig of the future is who knows what's going to happen getting these musicians whipped into shape. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm thinking about like labor unions organizing back in the day. I'm thinking about the civil rights movement. I'm thinking about like, how was MLK not just like, all right, everyone at this bus boycott meeting is annoying.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah. These people were compelled to change the world and were so powerful that they did it. And this being at that meeting just made me appreciate them for their work a millionfold.
Absolutely.
Thank you to the people who get shit done and change the world.
We should have museums,
Yeah.
not about the final product that they achieved.
No.
We should have museums about all the meetings they had to sit through.
Yeah.
And how at the end of it, after they heard people say the most off-topic, nothing to do with anything that's, moving you towards the goal.
Yeah.
That at the end they were like, okay, I want to keep going with this. I
Yeah.
believe in this enough that I'm going to keep at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Angels on this
know.
earth. Thank you,
Seriously.
God.
Thank you for giving us these people. I'm honestly, of all political orientations.
Yes.
Even the dictators. Actually, the dictators, they had to do it less because that's where they're smart.
The dictate here's
They don't
what
do
here's
meetings.
here's what the dictators would have done with that
Mhm.
situation.
Yeah.
They would have riled people up.
Mm-hmm.
They would have manipulated and said and added to all the vile stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they would have inserted they would have inserted their own agenda into it.
Yes.
They would have sublimated it.
Yes.
They would have completely changed course.
Yeah. So also shout out to the people who organize and choose not to do dictator, because I was sitting there and I was like, I'm this close to trying to do dictator.
Yeah, I'm this close to doing some Al Qaeda on this.
Not against it.
No, we're not inciting violence.
Yet.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
But-
yeah. That
And,
was
like-
tough. It was a tough one.
Yeah.
It was a meeting where not very much was accomplished, but about 100 people were there. But it was insightful, and that's that. Now I know how to proceed. Basically, I'm just kind of like, we should just know what we want to charge. Period. And end of story. That's it.
I don't want to be too put a nice bow on this.
Put a bow on it.
But I was just reading about how Bellini wrote E Puritani.
How did he write I Puritani?
It was bureaucracy.
It
It was back and forth. It was
No.
emails of the day. His librettist
Yes.
was this new guy because he was beefing with his old librettist.
Yeah.
And he just had to like pull him along and be like, how's it going? And basically teach him how to write it. And then guess what?
Yeah,
It was a success, but writing it was a huge drag.
sure.
It was not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Huge success. Guess what? He died right after. 33 years old.
Died
I'm
of what?
33. I mean, I'm 33 in 20 years.
I-
But this meeting did make me want to die
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. What did he die of?
of the meetings.
He died from meetings.
Let me see.
Cause of
just
death
pull-
meetings. Bro.
Cause of death Zoom meetings.
Cause of death Zoom. Cause of death Slack. Cause of death.
death.
Just put this in an
the
email.
chat in a Zoom. People are like, "Oh, I'm seeing in the chat." I'm like, "You're paying attention to that? That's just people having like a episode."
Yeah, they're having episodes. They're complaining about what they had
get
for
it.
breakfast.
I mean, look, I have episodes, but I don't put it in the chat.
No, I do the episodes to myself. I film them and I put them on my YouTube for people to watch.
Okay, before we wrap it up, I am going to tell you how Bellini died.
Tell us. Bellini, by the way, great drink. If you've ever had one, thank
yeah.
Vincenzo for that.
Thank you, Vincenzo.
Mm-hmm.
Never had one.
Oh.
But...
Bellini Wiki.
Oh, no.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, no. Is this bad?
Dysentery. Acute inflammation of the colon compounded by an abscess in the liver. Inflammation of the intestine produced violent symptoms of dysentery.
Woof.
Inflammation, it'll get you.
So the meeting caused the dysentery.
Yeah, and I was just telling you, I've been feeling some acute inflammation in my colon.
Sick.
And it is not acute.
Dude, are you gonna do Bellini?
I'm this close. If you put me on Zoom again, my intestines are about to be inflamed.
All right. Well, I'll throw you a banging funeral. It'll be sick.
Cool. Man, I know you
I'll
will.
get Lizette to come sing.
Oh yeah. Don't let anyone have my apartment.
No.
Just keep it in posterity forever.
I'll keep it and pay for it.
Okay, don't do that.
Well, who's gonna pay for it?
Crowdfund.
Crowdfund. Yes. Perfect.
Kickstarter.
We're gonna keep it as it is, as a museum.
Oh, like the tenement museum.
We're gonna do a tenement museum.
Yeah. Have you ever been there?
Dude.
Last story, and then we're done. I went
Okay.
to the tenement museum.
Yeah. In New York City. We live in New York City, FYI.
It's this museum where you go see old timey apartments.
Yeah.
And I was like, this place is bigger than my place.
Oh.
And they're like, the 10 people worked in the sewing factory in here. And I was like, well, you could fit them all in my apartment too. And I'm not making a museum about it.
Really good. I'm loving this. That's an SNL character. Like, that's bigger than my apartment. The tenement museum. The family of 10 lived in this apartment. Well, that's bigger than my apartment.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Oh, how much did they pay? 25 cents?
Oh, look at this. They had room for this whole pot of gruel.
Oh, and where were their bathrooms? Outside, huh?
I would call this a chef's kitchen.
Yeah. There's the old bedpan. There's the old fire pit. Did they have fire pits? No, dude, they had stoves.
They had like coal stoves. They had just like a big old stove. I don't have a stove. I mean, I have a stove, but it's not.
I don't have a stove.
I don't have a coal stove.
I don't have a coal stove. I have a coal stove. I don't have a bed. I have a bed.
I don't have a bedpan. I have a bedpan. I'm sitting on it right now.
Hell yeah. New York, let's keep it real. Gaggers, Godspeed.
Godspeed.
We hope you have a great week and let us know if you don't. We would love to hear it.
Yeah. Hit us up in the comments with the worst thing that happened to you this week.
Yeah. Include pictures and videos.
If you were at the meeting, we want to hear about it.
We want to hear your perspective, but not the guy who started it. We don't want his perspective.
No.
Straight up, we should have talked about this guy.
But good on you for doing meeting.
Yeah,
Like,
good on you for following through, I guess.
You get it. You get it.
Yeah.
You probably feel this way too.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So
Fine.
All
But
right.
good job on your Instagram post.
Especially that.
I'm glad you're riding high off the comments and the likes on that
Good
post.
job on a viral post.
If you can make a career off of one viral post, good on you,
If
bro.
MLK had only done numbers like your post had done,
Yeah, if only.
we'd be in the clear.
Yeah, it was great playing with you.
It was great playing with you.